right, camera rolling, action. James here, and we are in the city of Maywood, and long awaited, long anticipated. I got my man AC. I call him Young AC. He is here with me.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
have Ivan the Great, Bill Maher, and we have another special guest, Alfonso Alonso.
Alonso.
Alonso Morning. Alonso, we have the family here, and man, I just want to let's get right into it. Let's start with you, AC, about the new clothing you got coming out, what you got going with the brand. Everything has changed since the last time we talked. You were nervous the first time, but you got put on, and everything is great now. So let's talk about it.
The first time it was when we did it over the laptop.
Oh,
right?
yeah, on the laptop, yeah.
I don't think we even had met before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met you a couple times on the truck with your mom.
Never like to have a conversation.
Right, and we just said we would have an interview, and we just got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but to tell people about the brand, you're expanding, you've grown, you've become more mature in the business, and let them know what you got going on, and we'll go from there.
So with Bliss, I know we started as me and Ivan. It wasn't an idea more for photography. We were all into photography and videos and everything. And it was called Bliss Media first. Me and Ivan post pictures. But before that, I wanted like I said in the video, that I didn't have money like that, but I wanted to do a brand called Carefree.
Okay.
But I never had like the money for it to buy brands,
right.
stuff. After high school, I was like, I've always wanted to start a clothing brand or a brand or a company. And it was Bliss Media, and I just took off the media, and we just did
started
Bliss.
going with it.
It was either Bliss Los Angeles, but we're gonna take it further with that. We're gonna do Bliss worldwide,
Right.
It's not gonna be just Los Angeles.
I like that thinking, not limiting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from there, I started making t-shirts back to back, nonstop. From support from my cousins will buy stuff for me, from my high school friends, and what else was it?
What you have going now. Like, that's how you started, but right now you have some real good pieces out.
Yeah,
so
right
tell
now.
people about the pieces that you got out right now.
So the new ones, our first time making Diggy jackets was these. Right here, this is just a sample. This one is different though. It's a sample.
Right.
Custom 101.
Yeah, that's definitely
sample
101.
because we messed up on making them. These were too big, so I just told them to throw it on my jacket. So we have the Reina de Mexico, which me and Alonso designed.
Okay.
And he has also the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Alonso designed it literally in one day.
Yeah,
later, there was like in 30 minutes, and the next day I went to go get it done in downtown with my friend.
Nice.
Yeah, he sent me a picture that he already had like the first sample. I was like, what the hell, bro? We just designed this yesterday.
Bringing an idea into existence.
Make it happen, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
I love that about y'all, about the family, because even when I interviewed Ivan for the first time, and we were talking about your cousin's food truck, and one of the things that we don't see culturally when we do entrepreneurship is that we think we're supposed to work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but then when I was saying how he was so instrumental in when she said, hey, you know what, I'm gonna do a food truck. He was like, well, shit, I'm in. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Sometimes with us, we like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't hold off. Yeah. Are you sure you can sell enough food?
It's like
you
a
got
ring.
enough money? Yeah. You was in there, and I love that spirit about you. I'm gonna get back to the t-shirts, but let's talk about your artback and what we talked about last time. What do you have going on, and how was that going for you? You too, man. It's been a while, brother.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Everything's good. Back in motion. It's been a tough year, but it was still working behind the scenes no matter what. Everything's good. It's going out every day, traveling, going out with the guys. Had my buddy from ATX. He came out. We went to go film multiple spots every day. And it was sick because we were out every day, you know, meeting different people, especially like skating out in the streets. You know, as skateboarders, you know, we're normally skating things that are like right in the main street, so it's just very difficult because we got traffic coming in, you got people screaming at you, people even hype, stop in the car like, yo, do it.
Keep
you know,
going,
you got the people that are like, get out the way, you know. It's so bad, but it's been great, you know, just working, you know, taking photos, documenting a bunch of good stuff, you know, which is great. Coming soon. It's just working, you know.
That's part of it,
you know. It's
and
important, you know.
We got your cousin here, Alonso,
Yeah,
that I had a chance to meet the first time.
One of the biggest
So now
inspirations.
are you the oldest, Alonso?
I'm actually the youngest.
All right. Okay, all right.
It's AC, myself, and then Alonso.
Okay, got it. Now, Alonso, I saw your page. I just had a chance and a pleasure to meet you, man. And you do a lot of film, cinematography.
Yes, sir.
Tell the people a little bit about that. And let me just say this. One thing I've liked from the beginning about your family is that you all are close-knit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I mean, obviously, every family's going to talk some stuff here and there, but you can see that if anything jumps off, you're going to be there for each other, you support each other, you help each other, and I love that about you.
Yes,
so let's talk about it, Alonso.
So I actually got into the film stuff through music.
Okay.
So I was in a band, and that was another thing that was really cool. Like during COVID, I started a band with some like some of my
What was
buddies.
the name of the band?
The Sommers.
The Summers?
Yeah, the Sommers.
No,
Yeah.
okay,
And,
what does the Summers mean? What does Summers mean?
So it's actually an inspo from a movie called Midsummer, which is like a movie about psychedelics and stuff like that.
All right.
And like I've always been very intrigued in like the psychedelic space, like just the different rounds of the universe. I don't know. It's like it sounds kind of like corny, but it's true. I don't know. I think it's interesting how like your mind can just escape just plain, and you can alter it maybe through not so.
Detach yourself.
Yeah.
In the universe, everybody's into the numbers and things like that.
Yeah,
but okay, let's go talk about the band.
So that movie is it's a movie about like psychedelics and stuff.
Okay.
And I don't know, just me and the boys were like, the Sommers is kind of cool, I guess. But it was cool. These guys would pull up like every weekend during COVID. We would
love it.
Late nights.
Is that right?
Like, let's go to this.
Every Friday
jam
was
out
like
to,
ready to go.
every
Pop
Friday.
You having jam sessions and everything.
Yeah,
Most definitely. Garage, like so.
Which were really good,
They were there from like before we even started playing shows. Like it was just us in the garage, like
Before you were a band,
writing songs.
Yeah.
Just messing around.
Right.
And then eventually we started like playing shows and stuff. And it was cool. Like these guys would drive like 2 hours to go watch us play. Like support.
damn.
Like, it was like
That's solid.
real love.
That's
Yeah,
solid.
yeah,
For real.
It was so fun, man.
So what did you play in the band? Were you the singer,
I
the
played
drummer?
guitar and bass.
Guitar.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So
That's
me and
good.
the other guitarists would like swap. Like some songs I play bass, some songs I play guitar.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, the drummer Nelfi Zantana, our boy, he was also like a rapper, and he was like pretty known in the city for like the rap stuff. So I shot a music video for him, and like his homies really liked it, and they just started hitting me up to like shoot music videos for them. And that was kind of like my first taste of like, I guess you could say entrepreneurship.
Okay.
I was like, damn, like I can actually like make money doing something that I enjoy, like filming.
That's how it always starts.
Yeah. And I was like, this is so sick. Like I would have never expected. Like it wasn't even like something that I like wanted to make money off of. It just kind of
happened. That's the best way sometimes
for
too.
Sure.
Yeah.
And from there, it kind of just grew. I did that for like a year or two, and I expanded my skills in the film space.
Okay.
Learned how to like shoot better, film better.
Yeah, right here.
We filming right now. We gotta love it.
Yeah, I gotta love it. Everybody that comes out.
Exactly, and that's why I'm gonna come back to that, but that's
yeah.
why I wanted to be here, because the community, man.
The vibes where everybody just
like
knows
growing
each
up,
other.
I think so many culturally we just get away from that so much. I know, especially for me, just growing up. I mean, I'm obviously a lot older than both are you all, but just having that, where you can go to the liquor store, you can go to your grandma's house, you can sit on the porch. You don't have to really worry about too much.
Yeah.
Obviously, somebody's gonna always trip. It's just the nature of the community.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you know who's what and what's what, and that is really great. So I'm glad we came down here to Maywood to film right now.
Definitely.
But no, let's finish that up, because I'm gonna have another question for AC.
Yeah,
but you said that it took off, and I saw that you do boxing also.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do the boxing, but then you've done some videos for Adidas and Nike and some. Talk about that a little bit.
I've done like some commercial work.
Okay.
My last roommates had a production company, and they like really liked my work, so they like brought me onto a lot of their projects.
Okay.
And that's how I was able to like do stuff with like Nike, Puma.
Okay, Puma.
Von Dutch, and like a couple brands. And
Nice,
stuff. So,
man.
Yeah, it's been cool. It's been a journey, but it's cool. Like I feel like and I'm always like, every time we go on trips, I love recording. Getting content for the brand.
Right.
Like, every time we go somewhere, like we went to Hawaii. What was it, like 2021?
2022. I think 22. Yeah.
And that was so fun. Like me and him, we were just like we were right here when we bought the tickets. I think like we were talking about it.
Oh yeah, we bought them right here.
We were right here in the dirt, and
You just made it happen.
yeah, we're like, yo, let's go to Hawaii.
Like fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
That's one thing about
the tickets.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, we were there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We didn't know anybody. We were just
When you don't have no children and you're
Yeah.
single, you like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's go here. Let's go whatever.
Yeah.
All we did was capture footage.
yeah, we were just like taking pictures.
That's
Both
good.
took our
videos.
drones.
Oh
every,
yeah, I crashed my drone out there.
Yeah.
That's good in life. That's
But-
good in life. So as far as a family, ultimately, anybody can start wherever you want to start with.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's an entrepreneurial spirit. I mean, like your mom had the food truck. Your tia, is it Liz?
Yeah, my tia Lisa.
Tia Liz, she has the blush and
Yeah.
and then you talked about before, your mom was in the swap meet. Where do you get that inspiration from as far as your family and just being independent as far as growing up and wanting to do that?
I think it would be us. We grew up together, so I feel like everything that we do together is always gonna be dope. You know, we plan things out. We want to make sure that we're chilling, especially traveling. Getting content, even just going 20 miles. We make sure that we have like a good time, and like even through all that time, meeting the people that we're surrounded by. They bring. It's just, I don't know. It's really sick that we have the opportunity that it's just us
Right.
that makes us like, you know,
A tight
like,
knit.
Yeah, tight
Yeah.
in. You know, it makes us super tight in. And then everybody else that comes in, it's just like, yeah, we're out for the movement. We're trying to help each other out. You know,
Yeah.
If you're down for that.
definitely. You know,
But also, like from wanting to be an entrepreneur, was from either like I know his dad, he sells tacos too as well.
Okay.
So he had his own like little side job and his job. So
Oh,
it was
wow.
just like some people just stick to one thing and like start just stick with their job. You know, like I have a job too as well.
Right.
But I like to have
Still got
something
your
else.
hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But
good.
like my aunt, she ran her store for a while, for a long time.
She was in the mall, wasn't she, for a while?
Yeah, in the mall.
Yes, I thought. Okay.
She had a little store right here
Oh, yeah,
up
here
the
in
street. in
Maywood.
Slauson.
Is that right?
Yeah,
A little,
Slauson.
little,
Yeah,
little
right on
thing like
Slauson.
It
that.
was like that shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool. Like,
That's the best humble beginning.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
most definitely. It was so
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, like that. And then well, my mom, like she's got her truck, and I don't know. It was just everything just seemed it's not impossible.
Right.
It's not impossible. One day, one business has to boom.
Yeah.
I
No,
think-
it is.
I think also like necessity for sure is like a huge like driving factor.
Right.
You know, obviously like, you know, like most people, you know, don't make enough to like live like,
Survive.
yeah. So it's
especially
like,
right now.
you gotta do whatever you can
Absolutely.
to you know make ends meet and stuff. And I do admire that about like all our family and our parents, our uncles, our cousins. Like I never really looked at it until right now, like that way until you mentioned it right
Yeah.
now. How like everybody does kind of have like a hustle, you know,
Yeah.
that kind of like. I realized that right now when you mentioned it. I was like, wow, that's true.
It makes a difference because we could easily go to the streets.
Yeah.
Like we all know somebody like, oh yeah,
For
we can get this
sure.
work,
Easy
we can
money,
do this.
yeah.
Yeah, we can get all that, but that just makes us another statistic. It puts us in
Yeah.
a situation. I mean, man, I have to tell y'all off camera sometime about going to jail twice. Like that shit is not the business.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. But at the end of the day, to see that and the upliftment and the unity that you have is great. But getting back to the t-shirts, man, I want to get to the art after that because I really want to see a collab with us one day. Like Ivan and I talked about it a couple times, like doing a short film or something because
Yeah.
now you got all the moving parts.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and then I see some of the stuff on Tubi or YouTube. I'm like, man, we could do this shit.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
This, is
Yeah,
not nothing-
yeah.
this ain't nothing
Yeah,
major.
it's
We always
easy.
say
Like,
that
we
too.
can really
Yeah.
turn this out
Yeah.
and
We have-
go to another level.
Everybody is very special in their own way, and,
Absolutely.
and we can actually like do something that people would be really
Proud
stoked
of.
to be proud of.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, yes,
Especially coming from the community.
Yep.
So where do you want to take the brand? I mean, like you said, you working, and I remember, man, I think I met, let me see, 2021. So I've been seeing you since 2022,
Yeah,
3 years
long
later.
time.
Like, and you still doing it up until this day. Where do you want to take it? I mean, I would think at some point you want to quit your job, become a multimillionaire, and just make it happen. But where do you
I
envision it?
actually recently just quit my job. Where I was working at a moving company.
Okay.
For about like on and off for 5-6 years.
Okay.
But I recently just quit again. But and I'm working with my guy who makes my merch, so I could learn how to print my own stuff, or even for others,
Okay.
print stuff, be more creative with it. Like, because when I'm there, like I see how other brands drop off their clothes and they want their like a print on the hoodie, print
Right.
like, anywhere, just rare, like it's just different.
Okay.
Like me, I've usually just done like hoodies, t-shirts, and sweats, and this is my first time doing Dickies jackets.
Okay.
There's like I was excited for this drop, but I wanted for Bliss. I don't really want to see it like as a fashion brand, you know, like
Okay.
You don't, or you do?
No.
that's a big
Yeah,
thing too. But
Yeah.
I see it as in like we go hiking, like
Like
you
a
can make
lifestyle
like
community brand.
lifestyle
There you go.
community,
yeah.
Lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bliss, you know, whatever makes you Bliss. Like people, I have friends that love working on cars or just working on their own cars.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, and they all they do is work on cars, and like that's what makes them Bliss. We could do like a Bliss racing, you know, like
Yeah.
something like that.
So it's open.
Hiking.
So bliss is
everything.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
most,
Open,
most
The
yeah.
lifestyle, I think that's
So,
like the
yeah.
best way.
bliss just leads to everybody like having life of leisure. I would say, you know.
Yeah.
Like Vans, I love Vans, and Vans is skateboarding. They have hiking shoes, snowboarding.
Yeah, they got everything.
They got everything.
Yeah. You like Nike. They got
They got work clothes.
Like an active lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. The active lifestyle. Cause I know now when you drop that jacket off, and I went back over to Gacho's Grill. It was like, oh, well, who is that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Like they was on. I'm like, no. Like no.
My jacket.
No, yeah. But I'm just saying. And we was in the trunk parked right there by the restaurant.
In front of the
and people
restaurant,
were-
yeah.
and people were just active and seeing it. So I knew when I was wearing the t-shirts. They're like, well, what does that mean? And what does that represent? And how people were hitting me up. And then when I'm seeing it more and more, and then I did that video. I was like, well, where you get the jacket from? I'm like, well, go to the website. Go do that. So it's gonna pop, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it's going to. It's happening now.
Yeah.
So now you just gotta expand
keep
it to where you want to
elevating.
go.
For
Yeah,
sure.
and then
Stay
you got the right
consistent.
people around you in order to do that as well.
Yeah.
So Ivan, come on, man. Let's talk about the artwork. I want to really get into that because
Yeah, most
that
definitely.
picture of the police and the skateboard, that one stays in my mind. A couple years ago, I remember your cousin and I were talking to you. You did we're talking about the gala that you did, the gallery with the other people.
Yeah.
So tell me where you want to go with that artwork. You're so creative. The picture, I seen the picture you did on the fucking bus. And it was just dope in a regular bus. I don't know how you did it, but it would look good. So let's talk about that.
So yeah, I've honestly been working. It's good. Haven't really said anything about it because it's just something that I'm just doing in my daily life. And I kinda just keep it quiet. But it's going great. I am excited because I have at least a few good photos lined up, which I want to have an opportunity to like showcase my work.
Okay.
You know, attending to have the open gallery already, which would be this year. It's already good enough already to like run that up, and I'm happy about that.
Okay.
I have a few trips that I'm going to already, which is gonna be great because I'm gonna be surrounded by different people this time. You know, normally I'm with the team or with the guys. This time, I so happen to be surrounded by a whole different community, which is great because now I get to see their lifestyle. I get to see what they're doing every day, what type of people they are. You know, and then they introduce me to their people. So I have it's great. Everything's going great.
Okay.
Because you know,
when can we expect to see some things?
Yeah, most definitely. Everybody's gonna get to see something, which I'm very excited about. You know.
You guys, you sound like a politician right there. Like, well, when we gonna see it? Oh, well, just hold on. But no, man, it's so good. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm pressing it because you do good work, and it's very rare.
No,
most of the time we see murals or the spray paint, but you take the actual photos and you do them in black and white, so it speaks a different kind of language to the people as well.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, when I shoot my photos, like I'm documenting everybody's life. You know, I'm making sure that I get to see everything that's going on, and that's very important to me.
Right.
So it's always gonna be like in me to do it because that's something that I live for.
Okay.
Just, you know, to meet people like you, to meet people walking down the street, to being on the other side of the country or even on the other side of the state. You know, everybody plays a major role in my life.
There we go.
I get to see everything like that, you know. So when I get to document that, it's very special to me. So that's something when I get to showcase my work, it's gonna be very important because I want people to really look at the work and be like, wow, this is great.
I know they are.
Yeah, most definitely.
I already know. Ain't no question about that.
Yeah.
Alonso.
Yes.
What we doing, man? You gonna do a feature film? You going to Sundance? I mean, we gotta get an executive producer. I seen the work. Where we going next?
I talked to Ivan about this the other day. Like obviously, you know, he has a great eye for capturing stuff, and I would love like. I consider myself. I mean, I consider myself a creative, you know, because I came from like a background of music.
Okay.
And I love like just like capturing stuff and creating stuff. But I think like he has a very distinct eye for like the cinematography aspect of stuff, and I would love to, you know, be like the technical producer while he just does like the creative.
Okay, like follow him like a documentary.
Yeah, like
style almost.
like how I don't know. I mean, we've talked about like doing like a Bliss like movie or something like. Just
little
kind of like
film
a day in the life.
Yeah,
You know, of us.
yeah.
I don't know if you ever seen the movie Kids. It's like an old movie from like the 90s. It's like
Not offhand.
It's a movie about like just like these like young kids in New York, like just skating, just like going about their day, just existing, you know.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be nice to like do something like that with us, like with the fam, just kind of like, you know, go on a hike and just record.
A day in the life.
Yeah, like a day in the life, but like as a movie, like
right.
Like but yeah, I mean, it would be cool to have him be like, you know, the director of photography for that, you know. I'd be like,
cinematography would be dope.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And then, you know, just have like all of us in it, obviously too. You know?
I think what's great is that we're just out there, you know. We just want to make some amazing work and like just surprise people. Like, damn, like
We really like being stuck in one place on a long time.
This is like
Let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere.
Yeah, it's really like we have our time to shine. It's gonna be crazy, but Joey Fat said, you know, if you work a 9 to 5, you never have time to shine, you know? So I think that's very important, you know?
True.
So it's something like, I think we got to value because it's like sick. Now we could put other people on like, yo, yeah, we just got back from hiking in Colorado because it was just something that we wanted to do. Show them photos, they're like, sick, I'm gonna go next week. And, you know, so happen they get hyped, they're like, oh, I wanna go too.
Okay.
And they get a moment to do that as well. So I think like sharing stuff like that is very like important. So
absolutely,
you know, and that's like the aspect of Bliss, you know, like
it all falls under that.
I think long term, like that's like probably one of my dreams, like just having like the whole fam like doing just content, like, you know, just, or not even like for the aspect of content. Obviously the content is important to push
Right.
the brand, but more for the experience, you know,
Okay.
like being able to travel together, go to Japan, like
Make the memories.
yeah,
Make the
most
memories.
and like we grew up with each other, like we've been like this since we were
Yeah.
babies, you know. So
Yeah.
it's like
Literally.
I know, like I don't think there's anything in this world that can like separate that unity that we have, you know.
That's
that
for sure.
bond. So
That's
I
good.
feel like long term it'd be beautiful to be able to experience that, like, you know, just go travel across the world together
As a
and
unit.
yeah, and
Yeah.
just, you know, promote the brand, create and promote the lifestyle more than anything.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
feel like a lot of people don't even like imagine like traveling. Like
They
it's
don't
not
even
even
think
it's
outside
not
the
e-
box.
it's not
Yeah,
even a
yeah.
plan to them. You know, like next year, like, what are you gonna do? Like
work or like
yeah, work.
Yeah,
or,
you're
but like
right.
you gotta go out there. Like
Yeah.
it's cool. We're seeing like new people. Like when we
Yeah.
went to New York, that was my first time like leaving far, and it was just different lifestyle out there.
It is.
culture,
Yeah.
The
different-
culture literally
Yeah.
is different, and it's cool seeing that. It's actually
Yeah.
dope. And going with a bunch of friends
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Like, you go with your girlfriend too. It's just travel.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
the experience.
you, like get your head out the box. Like this is the box here, but it's okay to be here. But it's like
Yeah.
get out of
You
here
gotta
too.
escape it once in
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
See
I want to
some
ask you
music?
real quick. I saw that you had gotten some artists to wear the clothing. So for, let's say, other people who want to do a clothing line, how do you approach them? Cause, and you know, the other part about being around you all, I mean, obviously young, like my son, he's 20, he just turned 24. So seeing him and his friends and now seeing you, like ATM Danny. Like, I didn't know about him until I started hearing the music that you was playing on your story. And then I started listening to it, and then I was like, okay, he's kind of hot. He got some good flows. You know, the dude, the rapper guy.
Yeah, Money Sign Sweat. Yeah, shout out Money
So
Sign
I'm
Sweat.
saying, how did you
Peace.
approach him to get him to be a part of the clothing line and his support? And then the other brother I saw in the news that passed away a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
that's Money Sign Sweat.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, it's the one that helped me a little, like get me out there was Money Sign Sweat. Rest in
Okay.
peace. Literally just DMing
Rest in
rappers,
peace, man.
Oh, just reaching out to him.
DMing.
Okay.
Like we reply to the story like, hey yo, I still do it to this day. I have a bunch of DMs where it says, yo, I would love to hook you up with merch when you're in LA and I can
I
meet
love
you
that.
up. Like with, I think you were talking about ATM Danny.
Yeah.
Him too. I did the same thing.
Okay.
You
and
know,
he
but I was
hits you
like,
back.
out of like 100,000 followers he might see it. Like
Yeah.
he's.
But why not?
I be in my DMs just like sometimes like because on the request it doesn't alert me, but I go to my request and I just see a bunch like people trying to buy some stuff. But I guess I know these rappers be on their phones too.
Right.
Just going through their DMs and they're like, oh, I want to get a free shirt, you know?
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
cool. It's just it's promotion for them.
Yeah. But that's the good thing about that is you took the chance. But some people be like, oh, I don't know.
It's
I'm
not gonna
do
work.
it.
He's not gonna-
Yeah.
he's
They
not
may
gonna
not
reply.
They don't do
Yeah.
nothing like that. You gotta take the leap.
Yeah.
You gotta go
Okay.
after it, and they paid off for you.
Yeah.
You know, which is good then. So ultimately, as we wrap this up, you said collectively you like to do. I think that you should do a short film. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Like I would love to be a
Yeah,
part of that.
right,
I
right.
help whatever. I hold the camera, whatever you need me to do
for
because
sure.
just seeing where you are and what you have, and then not only that, like you said, thinking outside the block, taking outside the box, taking to another level. I think it can show so many people because not a lot of people know about Maywood.
Yeah.
I know about Maywood.
Yeah.
I mean, I know now because Vernon's where we live was close to Vernon, and then AC was telling me that the park like Vernon's next to Maywood. I'm like, oh shit! So now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
But it would be a good not only put the city on the map, but put yourselves on the map as well.
Sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy too. This city has a lot of history. Like my grandma's been here for like since the 80s maybe. I
is that
think.
right?
Yeah, like
Probably
grandma
way-
in the 80s, no, grandma in the
70s,
80s,
bro.
like, grandma
60s probably.
been here since like the early 50s.
The
Yeah, about
same
55.
complex?
Yeah,
Same
Yeah,
complex?
grandma. Yeah, grandma.
wow.
There's a
Yeah,
pic-
grandma's.
She's been here for a while.
She's
I
been
mean,
for a
we've
while.
like our whole family.
Our family
honestly,
grew up here.
Like generations have literally grown
Is
up
that
here.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
man.
my dad, I remember hearing stories about him like getting pissed off at like one of my aunt's boyfriends.
Uh-huh.
And like you like fucking literally right here like shot at the guy like
Oh,
he didn't like
damn.
kill him but he's like shooting at him
Right.
like fucking putting bullet holes in his truck and like he
Damn.
got pulled over like down the street right here.
Yeah.
They fucking like I mean he
So there's a
got-
lot of history.
yeah,
Generations
that's
of
why
family
our,
here, for sure.
Another uncle that passed away like in the 90s too. You know, God rest in peace. He passed away right here too. And
Oh, wow.
The steps right here, like right behind us.
Okay.
It's just a lot of history here. It's a lot
see,
of
with the
great
family.
history, a lot of interesting history. It's great here.
There's
You
literally all
know,
family
this is
here
where
in
we
the
came
apartment.
from, and it's kind of sick, you know.
Yeah,
It's
I'd say
just like
maybe,
we
like
get to see
80%
everything.
of the people here.
Yeah, our
70,
family.
No, no,
Is that right?
It's like family, yeah. And like that Jack in the Box right here across the street. My dad worked there.
Everybody
my uncle
worked-
worked there.
yeah.
My aunts have all
Oh
worked there.
wow.
Yeah,
So you know what you need to do now is come back and buy the building.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like literally like that's what you want to do.
That's
Come
what
back
we
and
talk
buy
about.
the
Always talk
building.
about
That's
that.
what you need.
That's our goal.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Come reaching
That's
out
our goal
to
right there.
be like,
Yeah.
pull up to the owner, be like, hey, bro,
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
how much
Yeah.
y'all?
How much you want for this?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do it.
make them
Yeah.
happy. You
so
know?
much
Yeah.
history, bro. It's crazy.
Absolutely. absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
it's-
just
yeah.
fix it up and redo it. And
Yeah.
just, you ever think with the history of your grandma being here and her still being, you ever think that she wanted to move and get into a house or go anywhere else? Or
No,
she
she
just
stays here.
I don't
No,
think
she
she
stays
would.
here.
Really?
I think
Okay.
she'd be here for-
My grandma, she's gonna stay here. You know,
Okay.
that's how she loves it here.
It wouldn't be home without my grandma.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
understand.
most definitely, you
I
know?
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm in LA, I just
You
come
gotta
here.
stop by here. You
Yeah.
got
I
to.
just lay down on her couch and I'm out, bro.
Automatic.
It's so peaceful, bro. You just like,
I'm sure.
yeah, you just lay down and it's like everything is like okay in the world.
Yeah,
Like all
literally.
your troubles go away.
Yeah, literally, bro. I
And
just
that's how
take a nap,
grandmothers are.
Like forget about everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, just come here, lay down at my grandma's for a bit, and then
You know someone's gonna be here for sure.
yeah. So yeah, every time I come here,
Someone's
if
here.
he's not here, he's here, or our other cousins are here.
Okay.
We have a lot of like
We have a
cousins
big
here, but
family.
I don't know why they're
A lot
not.
A lot of everybody comes. Everybody comes and stop by, says hello.
Well, shit, I'm in LA. I'm gonna start stopping by. Like,
Yeah,
hey, you know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
AC just told me to stop. Stop by.
You want some-
I got going on.
Ask you if you're
Yeah,
hungry,
exactly.
and that's
You need
it.
to
You know,
drop
it's a
you off
wrap,
something?
you
What you
know?
need?
Always have some iced tea.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right? That's
Yeah.
We
good.
literally got here and made a
Yeah, we
sandwich.
got here, made a sandwich.
I love it, man. I love it, man. Well, thank you all for taking the time, man.
Yeah,
of
most
course,
definitely.
yeah.
James, it's great to
Come
see
down
you,
and talk.
brother.
You too, man. Like
Great to see you.
we gotta get before the year is out. Like automatic, we gotta get the short film.
For sure.
Like
for
we
sure.
putting it on
gotta-
tape now. We gotta do a short film, and we gotta do some type of either fashion show and art show
Yeah,
collab or separate. But we gotta get that
Yeah,
done.
yeah, most
More
definitely.
events for sure. I got a lot of time.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm seeing so many other people doing shit who's not even a portion as talented and don't have the unity that you all have, and that's important.
Yeah.
'Cause I look at people, even in my business, like, well, how are they doing that? Oh, hell no, you're not about to beat me.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not about to take this to the
Yeah,
next level,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
not going to the next
Yeah,
level.
for
No.
sure, for
I
sure.
see it all the
Yeah.
time. And men or women, it don't matter, but
Yeah.
that core of you has to just say, we're going to take it over. And this is a
Right.
year. Because we don't know what's going to happen. Like, this
Yeah.
shit is so crazy, and things are going on that's crazy. You just got to do it while we can.
Yeah, well,
sure.
it's
Yeah.
important is just staying proactive,
Absolutely.
stay productive, you know,
Yeah.
and stay consistent. That's the greatest thing to do, you know.
And getting after it.
You know,
So,
just get
yeah.
after it, most
Yes.
definitely.
And I just got my insurance license. 2 years I had
So sick.
before man, it took me 2
Yeah.
years to get it because of my background.
Hell yeah,
And
hell
that
yeah.
shit was
Right?
crazy as hell, man. But I'm saying that to say, so now that I got that done, if y'all
Yeah.
want to do something, I'll just sponsor it.
Oh,
Like,
hell
fuck
yeah.
it. Y'all, like, hey, let's go ahead and get it done. And we got
Yeah.
the sponsorships. We got a little bit of change. Let's,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
make
Okay.
it happen.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it ain't no excuses.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no
Yeah,
excuses, bro.
nah,
No
nah,
excuses.
nah,
No
nah.
excuses.
And then the fact that, like you said, you come up with an idea and then you'll do it, or you do it the same day or the next day.
Yeah.
Everybody moving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Everybody
Sure.
moving. So
Yeah.
that's what I love to hear, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But thank you all again
So
for the
good.
opportunity. Thank you for taking the time on a Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, shit. I haven't eaten all day, so we might have something to eat.
Yeah, we gotta go
something.
get some
Yeah.
food, some eating
But-
deals.
anything,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm good with it. So until the next time, I'll see y'all again.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right, thank
Thank you, James.
That's it.
Thank you.
Shout out to my cousin. I love you guys, and I love you, James.
I love you too, brother.
All good.
Thank you. All right, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.